Welcome. Today we're going to talk about using the ratio table for when we have large divisors like 24. I cannot stress enough how much context is important when we work with students. So today's context is that we have 6,168 water bottles. I'm going to make packs of 24. How many packs can I make, right? So that would be 6,168 divided by 24 is equal to the unknown. Or in this situation, we can only have the unknown being our first factor because it is a quotative division problem or other known as measurement. So unknown times 24 equals 1,168, right? So what do we know so far? We know that, and again, I'm not going to lecture kids. I'm going to have a whole class discussion. They're going to help me solve it through their thinking because I want to assess as I'm going along. So again, a lot of this, I'm hoping that a lot of this work has been done when I speak about friendly numbers and doubling and having, and I've been working with that throughout the school year. So one pack, it is 24, right? We know that so far. So I'm going to ask my class, what's a friendly number we could use? And they might say two, and that is 48, right? Because this is a double digit number, five is going to make me confuse my class. So I already have worked with my class on working with 10 before the five. I try to push that in my classroom, and you'll see why in a bit. So 10 groups of 24 is 240, right? I have been working with that, um, the base 10 structure in my class. This is a fifth grade task, right? And now I'm going to push five. Again, I've been working with my class that five is half of 10 through many different conversations we've had with doubling and halving and other situations. So half of 10 would be five. So half of 240 would be 120. Ooh, it's going to take me a long time. When I ask them, what do you notice so far, boys and girls? So they're going to realize it's going to take you a long time. So they might say, you know what, Mr. Q, use 100. All right, so let's use 100. That'll be 2,400. Ooh, that's pretty close, right? And I'm going to ask them, what do you want to do next? And I'm hoping that they say, we'll use 200. All right. And what would you do for that? They're going to say, oh, double it, double the 100, right? Or going back over here, times the 100 times 100. Well, we're pretty close. Let's try 300 maybe, right? They might suggest that. And that would be 7,200 by adding 4,800 and 2,400 will give us this, right? Oh, we went too far. But it's okay because now I know that my quotient lives between 200 packs here and 300 packs, right? So let's use the 200 as our first quotient. Sorry, I like to use it here. 200 is going to be our first partial quotient. So that is 4,800. When I subtract, I get 8, 6. If I regroup, that'll be 5. I even forgot to do the standard logarithm. I always do so much other strategies. That is 3, and that is 1. So it's 1,368. I'm going to go back to my ratio table and see if anything could help me. Ooh, right? And I'm going to let my class talk about it. Is there anything that could help you? I'm hoping students would see that, hey, this is close if it had an extra zero there. So, or someone might say, let's take half of 100. Remember, I've been working a lot with that 100 and then taking half of 50 and 10, taking half of 5 and so forth, right? If I work with 1,000, I want them to do 1,000 before they do 500. So if they took half of 100, that'll be 50, and half of 2,400 is 1,200, right? So now I can use 50 as my second partial product. That'll be 1,200. If I subtract that, I get 861, 168. I'm gonna go back to my ratio table and see anything that could help me here. Okay. Oh, I have a 5 here that could help me. That's pretty close. So let's use 5 now, which would be 120, and that'll have a remainder of 48. And if I go back over here, oh, there's a 2, right? That has a remainder of 48, and you have 0 left. right? So my partial quotients are 200, 50, 55, 56, 57. So my unknown is 257. So just to review, remember this is great for measurement division when we know the size of the group. It's great to use for decimals or when we have a large divisor and students might not know their facts. Try to work with your kids throughout the year to work with 10 before 5 in certain situations because they can just half the number. Hope you like this video. Hit that subscribe, hit that like button, and be on the lookout for more videos. Have a good one.